Good morning to all of you. Welcome once again on my official YouTube channel Biology of the Fingers, and today we will discuss about sexual reproduction. And in chapter number 1 up till now we have discussed about the asexual reproduction and their types as well as advantage and disadvantage. So today we will discuss about the sexual reproduction. So what sexual reproduction means that involvement or production of new organism by combining the genetic information. यहाँ पे सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में क्या होता है, जेनेटिक इंफॉर्मेशन कंबाइन करती है. क्यों? बिकॉज एज वी नो दैट हियर टू इंडिविजुअल्स ऑफ डिफरेंट सेक्सेस आर इन्वॉल्व. So because of involvement of two individuals, the genetic information of those two individuals mix with each other. So that's why we have written involve production of new organism by combining the genetic information. यानी यहाँ पे दो इंडिविजुअल की जेनेटिक इंफॉर्मेशन क्या हो रही है, कंबाइंड हो रही है बाय मींस ऑफ देयर गैमीट्स एंड फॉर्म्स genetic information and forms new individual and forms here new individual of different sexes. यानी यहाँ पे नया इंडिविजुअल बनता है, वो मेल या फीमेल होगा. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज रिटन different sexes, and that is this is very important, and that is also known as syngenesis or amphimixis. It means that here sexual reproduction can be termed as also syngenesis or amphimixis. So this was all about the sexual reproduction, and now we will discuss about the certain kind of phases in the life cycle of an individual. Now next, phases in the life cycle. So we will discuss about two phases. The first one is juvenile phase. We will discuss earlier. So this is the phase of enormous growth. This is the phase of enormous growth. यहाँ पे क्या होता है बेटा, ग्रोथ बहुत ज्यादा तेजी से होती है, and this is also called, this line is important, juvenile phase. Juvenile phase in plants or called vegetative phase. यानी जो प्लांट होते हैं बेटा, उनमें जो जुवेनाइल फेज होता है उसको हम क्या कहते हैं, वेजिटेटिव फेज कहते हैं. दिस लाइन इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड दिस फेज इज कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय इनॉर्मस ग्रोथ. बहुत तेजी से ग्रोथ होती है जुवेनाइल फेज में, और ये फेज हम लोगों में जुवेनाइल फेज है, एंड इन द केस ऑफ प्लांट्स दिस इज नोन एज व्हाट, वेजिटेटिव फेज. सेकंड वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट रिप्रोडक्टिव फेज. रिप्रोडक्टिव फेज, as it is clear from its name, here organisms grows and got functional maturity of reproduction. So what here, reproductive organs developed, and organisms are capable of breeding. यानी यहां पे क्या होते हैं, रिप्रोडक्टिव ऑर्गन्स डेवलप हो जाते हैं, उसके बाद ऑर्गेनिज्म किसके लिए कैपेबल हो जाते हैं, वो ब्रीडिंग कर सकते हैं. एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो ऑनसेट ऑफ रिप्रोडक्टिव maturity. Onset of reproductive maturity is known as what, puberty. यानी प्यूबर्टी क्या होती है, प्यूबर्टी में ऑर्गेनिज्म क्या होता है, रिप्रोडक्टिव मैच्योरिटी को गेन करता है. दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन. इन द केस ऑफ प्लांट्स, appearance of flower represents sexual maturity in flowering plants. यानी आपके जो फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स होते हैं, अगर उनमें फ्लावर्स आ गए तो दैट इज द फंक्शनल एंड स्ट्रक्चरल मैच्योरिटी ऑफ sexual reproduction in the case of plants. So plants also get maturity as well as in the case of human being they also gain what? Functional maturity. So this was all about. Now we will discuss about flowering plants. Actually there are two types of flowering plants. यानी जो फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स होते हैं बेटा, इनके दो टाइप्स होते हैं. There are two kind of flowering plants. We will discuss here about monocarpic and polycarpic plants. So first of all, we will discuss about monocarpic plants. Monocarpic plants. We will discuss about this one first of all. Mono means that single, and carpic just represents what? Female reproductive system, that is carpel. It means that flower only once in their life. यानी मोनोकार्पिक प्लांट्स कौन होते हैं? जिनमें केवल फ्लावर एक ही बार आता है पूरी लाइफ साइकिल में. सो दोज आर नोन एज व्हाट? Monocarpic plants. And here monocarpic plants can be categorized into two categories. What? Annual and biennial. Annual means that they complete the life cycle within the single year, and biennial means that they complete their life cycle in 2 years. So we will discuss about the first. So monocarpic plants flower only once in their life, and these are further divided into annual. Annual, it means that complete the life cycle within a year. यानी एक ही ईयर में इनकी लाइफ साइकिल क्या हो जाती है? कंप्लीट हो जाती है. इन द एग्जांपल वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द wheat, wheat and rice. यानी एनुअल प्लांट्स कौन होते हैं बेटा? जिनकी लाइफ साइकिल एक पर्टिकुलर ईयर में कंप्लीट हो जाती है, उनको हम कहते हैं एनुअल प्लांट. और जैसे ही उनकी लाइफ साइकिल कंप्लीट हुई और उनकी डेथ हो जाती है. सो दैट्स व्हाई दे आर आल्सो नोन एज मोनोकार्पिक. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द बाइनियल प्लांट्स. यहाँ पे बेटा एनुअल था, यहाँ पे क्या है? बाइनियल. सो कंप्लीट द लाइफ साइकिल within 2 years. In first year, growth, or we can say that vegetative growth, and in the second year, reproductive growth. यानी जो बाइनियल प्लांट्स होते हैं, फर्स्ट ईयर दे विल ग्रो देयर स्टेम, लीव्स, रूट्स एंड ब्रांचेस एक्सेट्रा. It means that similar to the juvenile phase as we discussed, it means that they are not reproductively mature. So first of all there will be growth, and in the second year there will be what? Reproductive maturity, and they will complete their life cycle in 2 years. So this was all about the monocarpic plant, category number A this was. And now we will discuss about the polycarpic plant. Monocarpic plant, and now we are going to discuss about the polycarpic plant. Here we will discuss some interesting point. So in the case of monocarpic plant, here there are some interesting one note. We will discuss about the first, Neela Kurangi flowers in 12 years. यानी यहाँ पे क्या होता है? नीला कुरंगी एक ऐसा फ्लावर है बेटा जिसमें जो फ्लावर्स है वो क्या एवरी 12 years पे आते हैं. सेकेंड, वी विल कंसीडर एग्जाम्पल ऑफ बैम्बू flowers in 50 to 60 years. It means that here Neela Kurangi, this is flowering in what? Nearly about 12 years or every 12 years. And bamboo, as you know, that flowers in 40 to 60 years, and this is also, these two are the exceptions. So it means that they are important for your board examination as well as competitive examination. Now In the B category, we are going to discuss about the polycarpic plants. Now, we also to discuss about the polycarpic plants. So, actually, what are polycarpic plants? So, these are perennial. It means that they will complete their life cycle in multiple years, and these flowers continuously. So, what? These are perennial. These are what? Perennial and flowers regularly. We can write it here continuously, or we can also write regularly. So what polycarpic are those plants which just flowers continuously? Discuss here. Sorry, perennial. We will discuss about the mango. We can discuss about the orange. Mango. We can discuss about the orange. So all these are simply what? Polycarpic, and we can say that flowering plants. We can also add some other plants also, apple etc. तो ये सभी क्या है पॉलीकार्पिक में? ये पेरिनियल होते हैं, रेगुलरली फ्लावर करते हैं, जैसे आपका मैंगो है, आपने देखा होगा, एप्पल है, ऑरेंज है. सो ऑल दीज कैन बी टर्म्ड एज पॉलीकार्पिक प्लांट्स. सो सेकंड पॉइंट हियर, चाइना रोज flowers throughout the year. This is important line. यानी एक चाइना रोज एक ऐसा फ्लावर है या एक ऐसा प्लांट है जिसमें फ्लावरिंग हमेशा होती रहती है. सो वी विल डिस्कस अप टिल नाउ मोनोकार्पिक, जो कि क्या करते हैं, ओनली वंस फ्लावर करते हैं लाइफ में, और पॉलीकार्पिक जो रेगुलरली फ्लावरिंग करते हैं. इसमें चाइना रोज एक्सेप्शन है. चाइना रोज क्या करता है, इसमें कंटिन्यूअस फ्लावरिंग होती रहती है थ्रू आउट द ईयर. एंड हियर व्हाट, एनुअल एंड बाइनियल, सिंगल ईयर, completion of the life cycle, complete in 2 years, and they will complete the life cycle in multiple years. So this was all about the various kind of plants on the basis of flowering. Now we will discuss various kind of animals on the basis of breeding. We also have to study about the various kind of animals on the basis of breeding. So here, types of animals on the basis of breeding. On the basis of breeding, तो हम यहाँ पर डिस्कस करने वाले हैं कितने तरह के एनिमल्स हैं किस बेसिस पे ब्रीडिंग. तो देयर आर टू टाइप ऑफ एनिमल्स, एक होते हैं सीजनल ब्रीडर एंड द सेकंड वन इज कंटिन्यूअस ब्रीडर. सो देयर आर टू कैटेगरीज. द फर्स्ट वन इज seasonal breeders. So these breed in a particular season only. For example, we can take the example of lizard, we can take the example of dog, we can take the example of deer, we can also write many more. So lizard, dog, deer and various other, just simply what these are known as seasonal breeders. We can also take the example of birds. Now the second one is here, this was the category number 1. So second one is here what? Continuous breeder. Breed throughout the year by year on sexual maturity. यानी बेटा जो कंटिन्यूअस ब्रीडर्स होते हैं, they breed continuously throughout the years. We can take the example of mice, we can take the example of rabbit, we can take the example of here also cattle etc. So these just breed throughout the year. Okay, now we will discuss an important point in note. In placental mammals, females undergo cyclic change due to certain hormones, and on the basis of that, there are two categories. First, non-primate, and the second one is here what? Primates. So as you know that there are placental mammals, it means that those in which placenta is formed, there are two categories. First, non-primates, and second, primates. This is very important line here also for your board examination as well as competitive examination. So in the case of non-primates, cyclical change is known as estrus cycle. It means that the animals, those are non-primate, in which cyclic changes takes place in a particular season, or we can say that in a particular time. And for example, we can take the example of here dog. So in the case of dog, as you know that there is a particular breeding season, and in that breeding season your dog just breed. We can take the example of cow, we can take the example of deer, dog, rat, we can take the example of tiger, etc. These are termed as non-primates because they breed in a particular season or particular time. In case of primates, we will here what there is menstrual cycle. We can take the example of monkey, we can take the example of apes, we can take the example of human. So human being, apes and monkeys, these are termed as primates. They have what? Menstrual cycle, and those have what? Estrus cycle. Those are termed as non-primates. So this was all about the types of organism on the basis of their reproductive mode. Now we have discussed about the juvenile phase and reproductive phase, and now we will discuss about the third phase, that is what? That is known as senescent phase, or we can write senescence phase. So now we will discuss about the senescent or senescence phase. So it begins at the end of reproductive phase, and in humans known as aging. It means that senescence phase, actually this is found in the case of plants. So the aging that is known as in the case of human being is simply known as what? Senescence phase in the case of plants, and this is started at the end of reproductive phase. So up till now we have discussed three important phases in the life cycle of various kind of animals and plants. The first was juvenile phase, the phase of enormous growth. Second was reproductive phase, the phase of reproductive maturity, and the third one is senescence or senescent phase, the phase simply just after the reproductive phase, or this is also known as maturity. So now we will discuss about the certain kind of changes that takes place in sexual reproduction. Now we will discuss about the events in sexual रिप्रोडक्शन, यानी हम ये डिस्कस करने वाले हैं कौन कौन से इवेंट्स होते हैं सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में. सो फर्स्ट, प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट. सेकंड इज हियर व्हाट? फर्टिलाइजेशन. एंड थर्ड इज व्हाट? पोस्ट फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट. पोस्ट फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट यानी सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन में कितने इवेंट्स होते हैं? देयर आर 3 इवेंट्स. द फर्स्ट इवेंट इज नोन एज प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट, द सेकंड इवेंट इज नोन एज फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट, एंड द थर्ड इवेंट इज नोन एज व्हाट? पोस्ट fertilization event. So we will discuss all these events in detail one by one. First, pre fertilization event. This is what the event, we can write here, event prior to fusion of gamete. यानी प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट में हम क्या देखेंगे बेटा? ऐसा इवेंट है ये जहां अभी फ्यूजन नहीं हुआ है किसका? गैमीट का. सो गैमीट के फ्यूजन के पहले का फेज क्या कहलाता है? प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन फेज या इवेंट कहलाता है. एंड दिस इवेंट इज कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय फॉर्मेशन ऑफ गैमीट. सो हियर सबसे पहले क्या होगा? ए गैमीटोजेनेसिस. So gametogenesis is just simply what? Formation of gamete. Yani in pre-fertilization event, the event number 1 is here what? Gametogenesis, and in gametogenesis there will be formation of gamete, and as you know there are two kind of gametes. So here we will discuss the first, oogenesis. Oogenesis, as you know, that takes place in females. We will write it takes place in females, and egg or ovum is formed. It means that formation of egg or ovum is known as what? Oogenesis, and oogenesis takes place in females. We will discuss the second, spermatogenesis. So what is spermatogenesis? This is the process of, this is what? The process of formation of, this is the process of formation of sperms in male. So this was the process of formation of egg or ovum in the case of female, and this one is what? Process of formation of simply sperm in the case of male. It means that we all are talking about humans. हम यहाँ पे किसकी बात कर रहे हैं? ह्यूमन बीइंग का एग्जांपल लेके आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. अब बेटा क्या हुआ? प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन इवेंट अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है. अभी तक तो हमने क्या किया है? गैमीट का फॉर्मेशन किया है. गैमीट का फॉर्मेशन कैसे हुआ? बाय द प्रोसेस ऑफ गैमेटोजेनेसिस, and in the case of female that was oogenesis, formation of ovum or egg, and in the case of male that is spermatogenesis, process of formation of sperm. Oogenesis simply takes place in ovary, and spermatogenesis simply takes place in testis. And as you know that in the case of females the primary sex organ is known as what? Ovary, and in the case of male the primary sex organ is known as what? Testis. It means that the process of gametogenesis takes place in the primary sex organ, that is simply what? Ovary and testis in the case of female and male respectively. It's okay, I think. Now we will discuss some plants also. So in algae, gametes are so similar, known as homogamete or isogamete. It means that in the case of algae there is a formation of similar gametes, that's why they are also known as homogamete or isogamete, and such a type of reproduction is known as isogamous type of reproduction. आप क्लास 11th में पढ़ चुके हैं. What? Some algae gametes are so similar in appearance. We can just add here in appearance, or you can understood. So in some algae gametes are so similar, known as homogamete or isogamete, but in most of the algae gametes are different, in most of the early gametes are different, termed as heterogametes, यानी कुछ एल्गी ऐसे हैं जिनमें गैमेट्स अपीयरेंस में एक ही तरह के हैं, सिमिलर है, उनको हम आइसोगैमेट कहते हैं। इस तरह का रिप्रोडक्शन क्या कहलाता है? आइसोगैमेट्स। और जहां पे क्या है, गैमेट्स डिफरेंट होते हैं, उनको हम कहते हैं हेटेरोगैमेट। और इस टाइप का रिप्रोडक्शन क्या कहलाता है? एन आइसोगैमस टाइप। द एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट वन, हियर वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट two same kind of gamete. This is in the case of cladophora. Now we will discuss two different type of gamete. This is in the case of fucus. Here two different type of gametes are formed. Here two same kind of gametes are formed. Let's consider आप समझ ही गए होंगे। दिस इज इन द केस ऑफ ह्यूमंस, यानी हम लोगों में बेटा क्या दो अलग अलग तरह के गैमेट बनते हैं, फ्यूकस में भी दो अलग अलग तरह के गैमेट बनते हैं, और क्लैडोफोरा में सिमिलर टाइप के क्या बनते हैं, गैमेट्स बनते हैं। It's okay, I think right now. So this was all about the some general terms. So let's quickly recap by means of a Babe chart sexual reproduction. So this one is as a male, this one is of female. Here there will be what? Gametogenesis. Gametogenesis. Here there will be formation of sperm. Here there will be formation of ovum. These will be formed by the process of meiosis. Here there will be also meiosis. This will take place in what? Testis, and this will take place in ovary. It's okay. So these are also haploid. These are also haploid because here there is meiosis cell division. So these changes are just simply known as what? Pre-fertilization changes. And now there will be transfer of gamete, and they will just what? Transfer and will fuse with each other. Fusion of gamete, और जो फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमेट है वो कहाँ होगा? फैलोपियन ट्यूब में होगा। क्या बनेगा? जाइगोट बनेगा। जाइगोट क्या करेगा? डिवाइड करेगा। कौन सा सेल डिवीजन से? माइटोसिस से। क्या बनाएगा? एम्ब्रियो। क्या आपके? सो ऑल दिस हियर formation of zygote and development of embryo. This is what? Post fertilization change, and this process is known as what? Fertilization. So what is fertilization? This is what? Fusion of male and female gamete that takes place in what? Fallopian ट्यूब। सो तीन कैटेगरी हमने बताई, प्री फर्टिलाइजेशन चेंजेस हो गया, फर्टिलाइजेशन हो गया, पोस्ट फर्टिलाइजेशन चेंजेस भी हो गया। नाउ सो दैट्स ऑल अबाउट फॉर टुडे। वी विल डिस्कस इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो अबाउट द sexuality in organisms. So if you like the video, press the like button, subscribe the channel, share with your friends. That's all about for today. Keep smiling. Have a nice day. Jai Hind.